Reading books is considered to be one of the most healthiest habits for the mind. Some of the benefits of reading books regularly includes it relaxes your mind, improves your knowledge, help in sleeping patterns, and many others. In fact, according to a recent study, 80% of the billionaires have the habit of reading books daily. In this video, I'm going to recommend 5 books that you must read before you die. Before we start, I want to declare that this list is purely based on my choices and I'm not following any book critics' recommendations. So here are, in no particular order, 5 books you must read before you die in fiction category. The first one in the list is The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini. This is a master creation by a master author. Khalid Hosseini, who has a brilliant style of storytelling, has fused life in all the characters. The story is based on the lives of two half-brothers set in the backdrop of political turmoil in Afghanistan. The Kite Runner is the first of the trilogy, the other two being Thousand Splendid Suns and The Mountains Echoed. But The Kite Runner remains his best creation so far. Released in May 2003, it received rave reviews and became the bestseller around the world. If you haven't read it yet, I would strongly recommend to read it once to dive into the magic of storytelling. The next one in the list is The White Tiger by Arvind Adiga. Released in 2008, it won the Man Booker Prize and became the bestseller. It is a magical book which will take you to a world full of different emotions like wit, anger, sympathy, dismay, all at once. It has been written so beautifully that you end up imagining yourself in the shoes of the character and feel his emotions. There is also a movie which was made with the same title, which released on Netflix, but the movie is no comparison of the joy of reading this book. We strongly recommend to read this book if you are into fiction category, and let us know how did you like this book in our comment section. The next one in the list is Nicholas Sparks' bestseller The Notebook. Released in 1996, it depicts a timeless love story of Noah and Ellie. It is based on the theme Love Conquers All. The fans of this book call it the story which ends all other love stories. This sets a standard for all other romance novels. Nicholas Sparks' unique writing will have you fighting back tears. This heart-wrenching novel had me on the edge of my seat, not wanting to put my book down. I anxiously turned each page, waiting to see what became of Ellie and Noah. Let me warn you, it has a sad ending which will spin your head for hours and feel for the characters. If you are into fictional love stories, you will be doing injustice to yourself if you skip this book. If The Notebook made you cry with the end, our next book in the list will make you sob throughout. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green shows beautifully how a teenager fighting cancer wants to live a normal life. She falls in love with a guy at support group who unfortunately has to go away because of destiny. It captures emotions so beautifully that you end up wiping tears at every juncture of the protagonist's life. Few moments, including the eulogy practice at church, will leave you in tears. John Green has built a story out of darkness and despair, but still keeps the spirit of life alive. A must read for everyone, whether you are into fiction or not. Do read it even if you're not into love stories, because it is more about life. I'm concluding the list with a book written by a novelist who may not be as famous as others and may not be expert at writing, but has poured his heart out in this book. You Are the Best Wife by Ajay K. Pandey is a true story of his first love, who also happens to be his first wife and unfortunately dies of a rare disease. Ajay may not have the finesse of Khalid Hosseini or the detailing like Nicholas Sparks, but he beautifully captures the emotions he goes through, especially in the second part of the book, which is immensely painful depiction of Ajay's experience. If you are a fan of love stories, do give it a try. Let us know whether you agree or disagree with my list. If not, then don't forget to mention your favorite books in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. For more such videos, please subscribe to our channel Tree of Life.